Alright, TCC, what's going on? This is J Rock coming at you. Sprite. That's the good stuff. Anyways, just want to get on here and say, Lattimore, let's still be praying for him. Just thinking about him. Thank God, his injury not as severe as it appeared to be, which that's a blessing. But Lattimore, if you're watching this by some chance, man, my heart goes out to you. God bless you, and I know you'll be back out there on the field soon. Maybe not as soon as we'd like to see you back out there, but soon enough. But just not just Lattimore. It's all the other guys too. Let's also remember the other players just had their season cut short this year. Michael Bennett for Georgia, who tore his ACL, I think, in practice before the South Carolina-Georgia game. Also, let's remember Chris Thompson, running back for Florida State, because he's actually going through the same thing. He's kind of in a Lattimore situation because, last year he broke his back against Wake Forest, and that ended his season right there. So, and then I think this year, I think he injured it. I know it was a leg injury. I don't know if it was a ACL or something like that, but I know it was a leg injury, and it has ended this season. So let's remember him, and also let's way back early in the season there was a Tulsa defender. I think it was Tulsa. Yeah, it was Tulsa. The defender, I think he broke his neck. They said they actually had to revive him on the field. I don't know his status. I really haven't heard anything about him since that game. But let's just be praying. Let's remember all these guys. Just getting cut down like this. When it seems like they're doing good, things is going good for them, and then they have this happen. It sucks. But also there's a new Gator fan on here, a new vid maker. I'll put his description down there. I'll put the link down in the description box. I think his name is Gator Kid. Yeah, go check him out. And yeah, that's about all I want to cover for that. But moving on, the other day I seen a video from Clemson Owens and Savage Tiger over there. First of all, I just want to say this. Clemson getting on here, I want to pretty much stir up, make a little bit of drama over what Spurrier said. It is what it is. But basically, here's what I'll tell you about that. Clemson Owens, you say he's not classy. Well, you know what? He might not be the classiest coach. But tell me, how much class do you really need to be a good coach? Because that is what Spurrier is. He's a very good coach. He's a winner. And, hey, he's got to have class to some extent. Because there's some teams this year that we could have kept off the board entirely. But he gives them garbage, points because he cares. So, he's not one of these guys, that after the games they get mad, they storm off without even saying anything, nothing of that nature. So really, just your whole, your rant about Spurrier, you and Savage Tiger, to me, it's really, nonsense. But what's being said is, what he said. Now what these two aren't telling you is the whole thing. Spurrier just said everything that comes out of Dabo's mouth about us, about USC, is usually garbage, which is true. You can't really blame Spurrier for making that comment. But but it is what it is. But he said, but one thing that they are failing to mention that Spurrier did say, but he said that he agreed with Dabo on what he said with Lattimore. And I'm pretty sure, now first of all, don't get it wrong. I appreciate, all the, Clemson fans, the team, Coach Sweeney, all them guys. I respect and appreciate, all the, prayers that y'all been giving him for Lattimore, and, just all the things that y'all have had to say about him. And all of us as Carolina fans, we appreciate that. And, I know Spurrier did too. But, I think this is really getting took out of context. But it is what it is. But I want to address Savage Tiger. Man, you need to get rid of that fantasy you got going on up there in your brain, buddy. You know what? You are right, Savage Tiger. This November 24th, one of these teams is going to be unhappy after that game. But it ain't going to be Carolina. Because, you know, basically, let me paint the picture out for you. See, we're going to go into your own stadium, in front of your own crowd, your own fan base, and we're going to whoop you from end zone to end zone. We're going to wipe the field with you. Then we're going to toss you out. We're basically going to use you like toilet paper because we've got to get our tails clean before we hit the postseason. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. But I'm not going to trash talk about that too much. Not really going to get into that because I don't really like doing that kind of thing early. Trust me, the time's coming for that. And one more thing, Clemson owns. You want to talk about, you think you guys are fired up? Really? Whatever you got, we got times 100. You don't think that we've forgotten all those years, all those decades you've talked all that smack, talking crap about us, looking down on us like you're so much above us, thinking you're all the way up here and we're all the way down there? Have you really forgotten about it? You think we've forgotten about that? No. And we're going to continue. We've thrived off of that the past 3 years that we've whooped your tail. And we're going to keep continuing to do so. And you're still talking crap right now. But you know what? It don't matter. Oh, and also, sorry. I said that was the last thing, but this is the last thing. Savage Tiger. You talk about Spurrier, Clemson always being in his mouth. How about try the whole entire team, the fans, the school, heck, even the town, always got Carolina in their mouth. Every time we might stumble or lose a game, it's all over Facebook by Clemson fans. You know, oh, South Carolina's losing, blah, blah, blah. All the Clemson fans I know around here, they always got something to say. I mean, it's like Clemson can't get enough of us. They're always on this jock. They're always riding our nuts. It's just sad. I mean, really, what is it, Clemson? I mean, are you mad because we have 2 losses and you still only have 1, but we're ranked higher than you? Is it because game days followed us twice, but you only once, and that was only to see Florida State, to see if they really were back? Of course, that still wasn't proven because they got upset by NC State. What is it? Really, just tell me. But it is what it is. That's all I got. Don't, you know, yeah, not going to get into that too much. I just thought I'd address that, but we'll all settle that. You know, those boys will settle it on the field, and so will the coaches come November 24th. So let's just wait till the end. But until then, shout out to Garner Army, all you Gamecock fans out there, and heck, even all you Clemson fans. But that's all I got, and I'll see you boys later. This is J-Rock saying peace. Go Cox.